Do you want to know how much time you have left after 70? Every year becomes more valuable, and the truth is, your body is already giving you signals about how long you might live. Some people at 70 feel strong, energetic, and full of life, while others start slowing down, facing health issues and fatigue. The difference often lies in a few key signs, subtle but powerful indicators that can give you insight into your future. In this video, we will talk about 7 signs that can reveal how long you might live after 70. These are not guesses or myths, but real patterns that researchers and doctors have observed in people who have lived long and healthy lives. By the end of this video, you will know exactly what to pay attention to in your body and lifestyle, and more importantly, what you can do to increase your chances of a long and healthy life. Stay with us until the end, because you might be overlooking small things that could have a huge impact on your future. Once you recognize these signs, you'll have a clear understanding of your current condition and what changes you need to make to add years to your life. Let's get started. Sign number 1, walking speed. One of the strongest indicators of how long you might live after 70 isn't hidden in your DNA, medical records, or even your diet. It's something much simpler, your walking speed. Studies have shown that people who maintain a steady and brisk walking pace at 70 and beyond tend to live longer than those who slow down significantly. That's because walking speed is directly linked to overall health, muscle strength, cardiovascular function, and even brain health. For example, imagine 2 people, Joe and Frank, both 75 years old. Joe walks every morning, maintains a steady pace, and has no trouble crossing the street or climbing stairs. His movements are smooth, balanced, and confident. Frank, on the other hand, used to be active but has slowed down significantly in recent years. He struggles to keep up with others, often takes breaks, and sometimes feels unsteady on his feet. While Joe's pace suggests that his body is still functioning well, Frank's decline in speed could be a warning sign of deteriorating health. A slow and unsteady gait isn't just a sign of aging. It can indicate issues like muscle weakness, poor circulation, or even early neurological conditions. The good news? Walking speed can be improved. The more you walk, the stronger you become. If you've noticed yourself slowing down, don't ignore it. Start with small efforts to build your strength, whether it's regular walks, lightweight training, or simple leg exercises. In the end, how fast you move through life can quite literally say a lot about how long you'll keep moving at all. So pay attention to your pace. It might be the simplest way to check in on your longevity. Sign 2, grip strength. Believe it or not, the strength of your handshake can reveal more about your future than you might think. Research has shown that grip strength is one of the most reliable indicators of overall vitality in older adults. A firm and steady grip reflects strong muscles, good circulation, and a healthy nervous system. On the other hand, a weak or declining grip can be an early warning sign of muscle loss, frailty, and even an increased risk of health complications. For example, imagine 2 men, Robert and Walter, both 78 years old. Robert has always prided himself on his strong handshake. He stays active, does lightweight training, and never struggles to open jars or carry groceries. Walter, however, has started noticing that simple tasks like twisting a bottle cap or holding a heavy bag have become harder. He attributes it to aging, but doesn't realize that his declining grip strength signals muscle loss, which can make him more prone to falls, injuries, and even a shorter lifespan. Your hands reflect your overall muscle condition. If your grip is weakening, chances are the rest of your body is too. The more strength you lose, the harder it becomes to remain independent, active, and stable. The good news? You can regain strength. Simple exercises like squeezing a tennis ball, using hand grippers, or carrying light weights can help maintain grip strength and keep muscles toned. So, test your grip. If your handshake has weakened or daily tasks feel more difficult, don't ignore it. The way you hold on to things today may reveal how well you'll hold on to life in the future. Sign 3. Ability to stand on one leg balance is something most people don't think about until they start losing it. But your ability to stand on one leg for at least 10 seconds is one of the strongest predictors of how long you'll live. Researchers have found that people who struggle with balance are more likely to experience falls, injuries, and even cognitive decline. In contrast, those who maintain good balance at age 70 and beyond tend to live longer and healthier lives. For example, imagine two women, Carol and Nancy, both in their early 70s. Carol has always been active. She walks daily, practices yoga, and can easily lift one foot for a few seconds without losing balance. Nancy, on the other hand, hasn't paid much attention to her balance. When she tries to stand on one leg, she wobbles immediately and needs to grab onto something to avoid falling. Nancy doesn't realize that losing balance is more than just an inconvenience. It's a warning sign that her coordination, muscle strength, and even brain function might be deteriorating. Good balance relies on strong legs, a healthy nervous system, and an engaged brain. If you notice yourself tripping more often, feeling unsteady when turning quickly, or needing to hold onto walls or furniture for support, it's time to take action. The good news? Balance can be improved. Simple exercises like standing on one leg for a few seconds a day, walking on your heels, or practicing Tai Chi can help restore stability. Try it now. Stand up and lift one foot. Can you hold it for 10 seconds effortlessly? If not, don't panic, but don't ignore it either. The more you work on your balance today, the stronger and steadier you'll be in the future. Sign 4. Sleep quality. How well you sleep at night says a lot about how long you may live. Sleep isn't just about rest. It's when your body repairs itself, strengthens the immune system, and clears toxins from the brain. Studies show that people over 70 who maintain a stable and high-quality sleep routine tend to live longer and healthier lives, whereas those with poor sleep face higher risks of memory decline, heart disease, and weakened immunity. For example, imagine two men, Henry and Bill, both in their 70s. Henry sticks to a regular sleep schedule, gets about 7 hours of rest each night, and wakes up feeling refreshed. Bill, on the other hand, struggles with restless nights. He tosses and turns, wakes up multiple times, and sometimes can't fall asleep at all. Over time, Henry's body continues to function well, his mind stays sharp, and his energy levels remain stable. But Bill begins experiencing brain fog, daytime fatigue, and even blood pressure fluctuations, all linked to declining sleep quality. If you frequently wake up at night, have trouble falling asleep, or feel exhausted even after several hours in bed, don't ignore it. Your body is trying to tell you something. Poor sleep can be caused by stress, poor diet, lack of physical activity, or even undiagnosed conditions like sleep apnea. The good news? Sleep quality can be improved. Simple changes, such as reducing screen time before bed, sticking to a routine, getting morning sunlight, or avoiding heavy meals at night, can make a huge difference. Sleep isn't just rest. It's your body's way of staying in top shape. So tonight, pay attention to how well you sleep. If you wake up tired, struggle to fall asleep, or notice changes in your sleep patterns over the years, it's time to make adjustments. After all, how well you rest today could determine how strong and healthy you stay in the future. Sign 5. Appetite and eating habits. How you eat after 70 is one of the strongest indicators of how long you may live. A healthy appetite and balanced diet keep your body strong, your immune system resilient, and your energy levels high. On the other hand, sudden loss of appetite or poor eating habits can signal health problems and even accelerate aging. For example, imagine two women, Margaret and Susan, both 74. Margaret enjoys her meals, eats a variety of fresh foods, and maintains a stable weight. She loves cooking and feels energetic throughout the day. Susan, however, has noticed that she's not as hungry as she used to be. She skips meals, relies on processed foods, and has unintentionally lost weight over the past year. She doesn't realize that losing appetite isn't just a minor change. It's a red flag that her body may not be absorbing nutrients properly, which can weaken muscles, slow metabolism, and even impact her immune system. Loss of appetite in older adults is often linked to health issues like digestive problems, hormonal changes, or even early signs of cognitive decline. And when you don't eat enough, your body starts breaking down muscle, leading to weakness, frailty, and increased risk of falls and illness. If you notice changes in your eating habits, whether it's feeling full too quickly, lacking interest in food, or experiencing unexpected weight loss, it's important to take action. Eating after 70 isn't just about staying full. It's about giving your body the nutrients it needs to function properly. Focus on whole, nutritious foods, drink plenty of water, and don't ignore a declining appetite. It may be your body's way of signaling that something needs attention.